Morning, morning.
Good morning, G. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube. Let
Morning,
me turn
morning.
this music down. Man, what a day. What a day. We're going to make some money today. I'm excited. I am truly excited to be here with you guys. Man, oh man, let me get this other music playing. Get us in the vibe here. Got to make sure the vibe's right for our trading sessions. Um, for everyone on the YouTube stream, welcome. Just so you know, the voices you're going to be hearing through the stream, those are members of the Legacy Wealth Society's community, a community based for helping traders become profitable in the markets consistently and win each and every day in the market. With that being said, you're a fly on the wall, so listen, learn, and hope you have a great trading day. G, how was your evening last night, sir?
Uh, Evening was straight. Can't complain. Can't
Okay.
complain.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Another day in paradise.
Zrrr. Gotta make another one.
Yep. I want to say slow and steady to you, but we know you're not going to be going slow, but you will be
Right,
steady. I'll say that.
right, right. Where's my buddy Steve, man? Where is
Uh,
he?
he should be getting on any moment. Any moment, Steve should be coming. He normally gets on around 9:25.
Okay, okay. All right.
We're currently, just so you know, we're above the VWAP, above the pivot point, above the 21 EMA, and above the
Listen,
close from
I
yesterday.
think it's gonna go, man. From 3 a.m. to now, I've seen on the pre-market, I've seen the uptrend, and I
Okay.
think Powell speaks at 10 o'clock today too. So
Well,
I don't know if it. I don't know if it. We'll see.
we'll be ready. Like I always say, if the market goes up, we're going to make money. If the market goes down, we're going to make money. It does not matter which direction the market goes in. We're going to get paid.
Right. Right.
Let's see. So yesterday, how much did you make for the day?
Probably like 50.
Okay. Yeah. I'm excited for you because next week, next Friday, at the end of the day, you'll be able to request a payout. Let's not do that. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Did we have any key levels here that we need to be paying attention to? Looking, we got pivot points up there. Good morning, Steve. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Hey, just asking about
All right. We got our lines. Yeah, we're good. Oh. Well, 9:25. We got a red candle print in here. We're gonna be. We're gonna play it safe today. We're gonna play it safe.
Okay, listen. Don't start early with that stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
you. Is it under the VWAP now?
No, we're well above the VWAP.
Okay.
Well above the VWAP this morning.
VWAP is that green line, right? That you have right there, right?
I didn't have any lines. So the VWAP isn't being shown on this screen that you're looking at. I'll pull it up for you though, just so you can take a gander at it.
A gander.
A gander.
My goodness.
So the VWAP's the yellow line right here. We're definitely above that currently. 216 level. We have that pivot point right there at 237.
Okay.
and the close from yesterday at 221. So just like yesterday, we got a lot going on in a small area right now.
That's like before. You couldn't move like 3 points without hitting something else.
Yeah. So we're going to be patient, make our money.
We're
keep it
totally
moving.
patient, but I have one question before this day starts because I need to know what was that thing with the big eyeballs that you were at? It was a great picture of you and your girl, but it was like I just saw the big eyeball on the ceiling.
That was actually, let me pull up. That was the I Restaurant Lounge on iDrive.
Oh God, so it's that bad, huh? I How was it?
It was good. Honestly, it was probably the best tomahawk I've had in Orlando.
Oh yeah.
What?
To be real with you, I was honestly surprised. Not gonna lie. And what's cool is I can actually come on my OBS. Where's it at? By far, let me throw this up here for you guys once I can get this smaller. Don't know why it's so big. Like, look how good that steak looks. Like, that steak was so good last night. Best taste, just everything. It was delicious. It was honestly the best steak I've had in Orlando.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome.
So we
But
definitely.
You haven't been to my house when I'm cooking because I got that offset smoker. I go to town.
Okay.
I'll hit it with a sear, like a wicked sear, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking, and then I just like park it. And
Okay.
just like let it come up to temp, and there's so much nuance in that. You know what I mean? I got the hickory going. It's pretty awesome, but I like a good carnivore meal right there.
Oh yeah, it was actually. Whenever I get tomahawks, I always laugh at how many ounces they say it actually is because they're weighing the bone as well.
Oh
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always like, okay, it's a 42 ounce, but it's probably going to be more like a 30, if maybe a little bit less than that because of the bone. But last night's 42 ounce, it was extremely large, I will say.
Well, I mean, you got half the cow on that plate. Let's not lie.
Well, it was funny because on the menu it's like for two. I'm like, that's not going to be for two a night. You know what I'm saying? That's for one.
Yeah, me and myself.
That's it. But no, it was a really cool restaurant.
I saw that decor. I was like, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a lounge as well. So it was kind of noisy in there. You can still talk comfortably, but you just got all this music playing on top of you.
Yep, and here we go.
Market's open.
And it's moving.
That it is. We're gonna be patient. Want to go into the weekend having a green day. I did take a $1,900 payout last night from Take Profit Trader.
I finished green on 3 accounts. Like there's 2 that you gifted, and then the other one. So,
we'll take it. We will take it right through that pivot point.
Oh, like a knife through steak.
Boy, oh boy, what a time to be alive.
Oh, it's going right through the 25, right through the VWAP.
Right through the VWAP. Let's see how it reacts, gentlemen. Don't play with fire. I'm trying not to look at it right now because
Hey, wait. Yeah, did you tell me that you were gonna show me how to doodle? How do you doodle again?
well, as it sits right now, I don't need to doodle as of yet, but we'll see. Buyers trying to step in here. So everyone that went short thinking it's going to keep going down like the entire week, they're in drawdown right now.
I'm not gonna lie. I put one trade on my sim account just to get a taste, but I
Yep.
jumped out really quick, and it's green. So
We'll take it as long as you're green. That's all that matters.
hey, it's not easy. It's not easy being green. Eh? No, I'm just kidding. No, no, this. I mean, it was like my sim. I just saw as soon as it shot through and it hit the VWAP and kept going. I'll just take like a real quick jump, scalp.
Yeah.
I learned from my man G. Like you say, don't take it. You're like, everybody, listen to me. Do not take it. Order filled. And it's like,
that'd be the funniest thing.
You. And then G's all quiet for a second, and all of a sudden he's like, $487. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
We're below this pivot point. Still in this area with a lot of stuff going on.
It's going up, boy.
Just waiting. It's only been 2 minutes. It's okay, guys. 2 minutes in. That's what I gotta remind myself. So it's like, man, the market's moving, but it's only been 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Yeah.
Gotta calm down a little bit.
There's something that you said, it's like, don't get crazy because there'll be more. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Obviously, there was a huge correction, and then the tension's kind of releasing, but we don't have to go crazy. We can plan this. We can work the system.
Yep. All we're trying to do is work the system. But look at that wick on this 5-minute candle.
Oh yeah,
long one.
That's a big one.
What does that mean?
Right now, that means the buyers are trying to push the price back up. Currently.
Yeah, that was a huge move we just did right after the open.
My office is freezing this morning. I love it. But man, it's brick.
Well, it's better than what it was like 88.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
I know the AC's working, so we'll take it.
Yeah, I did send you a clip of Taylor Green so you could see who he was, like in your messenger. No big thing. It's not so.
Yeah, I'll check him out.
Yeah, if you know his stuff, he's hilarious. He's like, I think he like owns that genre.
Okay.
So I mean, it's just like other people do it, but it's like stop.
Stop.
You know what I mean?
Stop.
It's like,
yeah.
It's like James Brown. Nobody could do James Brown. You know what I mean? If you try to do it, it's like give it up. You're playing it for like Halloween. This guy's like this. I did see James Brown in concert before. That guy put on a show.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Him, yeah. I low-key wish I could have seen like Michael Jackson perform.
Same here. I've never seen him live. Never.
Because I know he was one of the best performers.
Well, listen, like I don't know where you gentlemen were in like 1984.
I wasn't alive yet. I wasn't even thought
yet. Alive yet.
Okay, because the deal was like that was when they were playing his songs like literally back to back on the radio, like it last cue, first cue. It was like saturation. But I mean, when it came out with Thriller, that was almost like the American Document. You couldn't get anywhere without that album, like somewhere.
Okay.
So I mean, it was just like it would like I mean the popular culture of the time, that can't be understated, like how much of a hit that was.
Sellers stepping in here pretty aggressively.
I see that. We're gonna get some consolidation here around this pivot point.
Potentially, and we're going to have a move coming off of it.
Yes, and that's why I'm not here for the idle chatter, gentlemen. I'm here. No, I'm just kidding.
To be honest with you, like the conversations we have, I've watched other live streamers for trading and everything like that, and it's so boring because they're just talking about looking at the screen. Where this, we're having more than just trading conversation, which I enjoy.
Well, that's what you get for bringing G because he just sits here and he'll be quiet and all of a sudden he'll like say the most hilarious classic thing in the world.
Order
Well,
filled.
order.
Okay, gentlemen, it's the first 15 minutes. We're not going to take an order filled.
Order filled.
Dave should be on next week since he'll be back in Florida.
Oh, is he? I thought he was coming on today, but was I wrong? Was it a little bit?
He may not be back in town yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a tough. I mean, over the road, man. I have nothing but respect for him, LJ. I mean, that's tough.
Yeah.
But just like he has an option thanks to this group, and so I just wish him the best. I would just wish all you both the best. Um, I'm excited. I'm going there. I said that when I was camping. I don't think you could hear me, but man, I'm just excited for the group. I'm just excited for the legacy because the legacy starts somewhere, right?
Yep.
And this is a legacy that's starting even in front of us.
All right, Bulls starting to push some more.
Oh wow, man. Gentlemen, it's only been 7 minutes. I'm
8 minutes now.
he's got like the stopwatch. It's like, okay, wait, timer. Come on. All right. Are we got? Is it maybe the start of a righteous bull flag right here? Come on the 1 minute. Let's get that.
That's what it's looking like.
Oh Lord, you want to go down?
Oh, maybe we'll stop. Get a little support here. Oh,
Yeah, I know. It's gonna come back up.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Sometimes I'll be patient. Sometimes, but if it gets too deep, closing that thing.
Have to.
Boy.
If we don't get a solid push right here, I'm gonna close out. Live to fight another day on this one. Not liking the movement right now because those bears are really trying to hold this price.
They are, but we have that one, like the 2 minutes setting up. It's going to be a flag maybe. So let's just then let's push back up and the bulls are going to take over and we're going to make some money.
No, 100%. I FOMO'd into the trade. Not going to lie. I saw the market. I'm like, you know what? I just need a little taste. Just a little taste.
I did that on my sim, so I got my taste, so now it kind of calms me at this point.
Yeah.
But man, look at that 2 minute. It could be textbook if we could just get a little
Going up. Ooh, yeah.
Alrighty. I'm out of that trade. 510. We'll take it. Now I'm officially waiting the next 5 minutes. I have to. I got my taste. I'm done.
It's official. It's official. There's an official wait going on right now.
Nice little taste to start the trading day. 510 right there. I'm a numbers guy. So last night I did some numbers, and if I only take 2 payouts a month with take profit, so 2 per prop firm, 2 would take profit, 2 with Tradeify, and 1 with Apex on my accounts over there, that would give me, and mind you, this is only if I'm taking $1,500 payouts. So if I take more, even better. But only with $1,500 payouts, that would put me at 10 grand a month in payouts. Yeah. So we need that.
That's a good round number.
Yeah. I like 10,000. I like 15 even more. Then 20, then 30, then 40, and just let it keep going.
Mm-hmm.
G sounds like he's in the money right now.
No.
When he's savoring, like he's eating something good.
He's thinking about that tomahawk that you had.
Yeah, man,
Looks like
it's in the threes now. It look like it's just going up. Working its way on the uptrend.
We'll see. We have yesterday's high up at the 348.
That was the yesterday's high? Oh, it's
yep.
Getting there. It's getting there. It's about to get to the 320s, 325s in a little bit, but we'll see.
Awesome. We'll take that.
I wasn't in the next 5 minutes. You know that, right?
No, I didn't. Well, I didn't do anything on that front, so.
Okay. I'm just keeping you honest. That's all.
No, my payout to keep me occupied for the next 2 minutes here. I put my request in last night on my take profit for my $1,900. Everything was just approved. It's in my wallet, and I just gotta decide which direction I want to go into. What account?
Yeah, and I really appreciate, since we're taking a second here, like, you know, getting that advice, like when we do start being consistent, getting that LLC action, because that speaks to me as like a, you know, as a business owner myself, and so it kind of opened up that revelation.
No, like even my brother, he's been trading for a while. Like we had a really long conversation yesterday about the trading, just everything like that. And I told him, and he agreed that he's going to need to get his business set up, just so that way for the taxes, everything like that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You have the taxes, and then you're not just like, you know, you're not commingling, because that can just get real insane.
Yeah.
Just keeps it clean.
All right, I got 1 more minute. I'll keep doing this. Keep me occupied.
Right.
Send this money over to my bank account. Don't look at the charts, Dwayne. Keep focusing on sending the money. You're good. You're good. You're not missing out. The only thing I wish I didn't always have to do would take profit when I'm sending my money to my Wells Fargo account. It's always, you always have to log in to a third party app, connect your bank account.
Yeah, so they use that like money transfer thing or something like that.
So there we go. Don't know if you guys can see that.
Let me see. It's a little blurry, but
Yeah.
Money's been sent. Should be in the
Good
account
deal.
within like the next 5 minutes or so.
Oh wow. All right. What was that?
It's officially 9:46. The 15-minute range has been completed.
Yeah. Did we just to not to interrupt, but was there any news today?
it's gonna be news at 10. Probably,
Uh,
what I heard.
Let's see. I'm logging in.
I'm drawing my box around the 15-minute range. All right.
So no news today, but Powell's supposed to be speaking at 10 o'clock. So
Like 2 minutes, we got ourselves a nice bull flag ready to print. Come on.
Hello. Yo. All right.
Oh, the sky's looking all gray out there today.
Hmm.
Long one's looking overcast.
It was pretty cloudy yesterday too. Man, it was bad. Well, in certain areas though, on the east side was bad, but
Well, yeah, like last night there was like a storm that felt like it was gonna be like really coming. I mean, it was blowing and everything, and lightning, all that, and then thunder, and then but it just passed over. It didn't really rain. It's like okay.
alrighty. Back to the charts. Give us a flag. We got that pivot point currently above us at the 354 level. 354 level. Yesterday's high is currently up about the 248. Not 348. So we're still inside the 15-minute range. We haven't broken out yet. Just waiting to see if we have a strong breakout here. Doing a quick little scalpy scalp. But remember, sometimes when we break out, it normally pulls back to the 15-minute range before it continues out.
Yep.
So just breaking out right there of the 15-minute range. Expecting a
boom,
pull
went
back.
back.
There we go. Right back in. That's why we don't take it right when it breaks out. We patiently wait.
That was like you called it just as it was right there.
Been doing this for a little bit. And the best thing is the market repeats itself. So once you understand how the market moves, it's a little bit easier to spot things. Because the only way I would have gone long right there on that breakout is if we saw the Rincos with full momentum.
Yeah. Well, that's my lesson actually to myself today is really watch those Rincos because I get so stuck in the candles, I think I missed the cue.
Yeah.
But like not to go back to it because oh God, Grandpa, but like with my glasses that have the reading on the bottom, it's kind of like so. I do have some like generic readers, and so when I put those on, I could see pretty good. But I need to get them like, get the real deal soon.
Well, Cam, I just saw your text message. My bad. Well, we're gonna have to figure out why it's being weird for you on the Zoom, but appreciate you tuning in to the YouTube stream.
Well, hey, just so you know, Duane, yesterday when I signed in, it was weird. Like the audio was sort of there, but not. And then I logged in again and rebooted my phone, and it was fine. But
okay,
so I don't know what that was, but it was definitely strange. Like I was in the meeting, but it was like, and I could hear you, but it would sound like you were in a tin can, like way in the distance.
I was just outside. Did I miss anything?
No, you didn't miss anything. Is the audio good today, though?
Oh yeah, audio is great. And then,
great.
yeah, when I signed in yesterday, like after that, it was perfection. So it was just that initial straight in the link first thing in the morning.
Okay.
So I'm just, I mean, and it could have been Zoom, it could have been my phone, because my phone is like longing for me to get a new one. It's begging me. It's saying, like, dude, it's like, I'm not the kind that buys a new phone every season, and this thing just like, let me retire. Let me retire.
Yeah, I normally buy a phone like every couple years because I always put the big cases on them.
Yeah,
so they last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and my phone is lasted, but it's just kind of like I think all the updates on it is just kind of making it derpy. It's like,
We got sellers stepping in here, but we do have this flag.
I see that
with the buying pressure on those candlesticks. So like I said, just waiting to pop out here of this 15-minute range before we go take a quick little scalp for a long. Let's see if we get it. If not, it is what it is. Patience. The battle's real right now. Looking at these wicks on the bottom, wicks on top. Who's going to win the battle?
Well, like you say, somebody's going to tire out, and we'll be there.
Yep.
That's what I love the most about this. I'm going to talk about this for a second. Is just the fact that the system you have, you don't have to be waiting for an up market. You don't have to be waiting for a down market. You're just waiting for that momentum.
Yep, that's it.
We're going to come down to the EMA in a second. We're going to touch it.
Well, we got the EMA. Looking at my 2-minute here at the 889 level. So let's see. We know how the market gets around those whole numbers as well. So right now I'm sitting on my hands.
How does that feel for you, like when you're sitting on your hands?
Pretty uncomfortable.
Okay, just checking.
Pretty uncomfortable.
Not something I would normally do, but God bless you.
Want to get a flag on one of these higher time frames to make me feel like really, really confident.
Yeah.
We don't rush the process. So for everyone that tuned in on YouTube that's new, Cam, I'm not sure if you were here. We are up on one of the funded accounts over $500 today. That was a quick taste for the market. So now got it out of my system, so we wait for the better moves. So we'll take it. Waiting for our flag, waiting for some momentum on these Renko bars to play out. When it's chopping like this, it's not the best to jump into it. We want the clear direction.
No, we don't want the chop.
We still have these wicks starting on these candles here on top for the selling pressure. Let's see. Give us a flag, baby. Give us a flag. It's Friday. We're trying to get paid today.
Let's get paid.
All right, still coming down here. So
it's just wild. Like on the 2 minute, you got the flag on both sides. I mean, the wicks. It's just like it's just.
Let me move this stuff out the way. All right, just tap the 21 EMA on the 2 minute there.
Mm-hmm.
So now I want to see how this market reacts tapping that EMA there. If we start dumping, I'm all for it. We'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
But just want to see.
It's looking like it. It's pushing down.
Hey,
all right, just went through the overnight high last night. The overnight high for last night just went through there. We're down in the middle of the 15-minute range. We know how I feel about that.
I know how you feel about that. Like the lukewarm stuff.
Still coming down. The momentum is there. Be careful at buying the bottom here.
Are we gonna hit that VWAP and that pivot point?
Ooh.
It looks like it. It looks like
my
it.
My man G needs some money.
Gosh, it is going down.
Let this ride for a couple more seconds. Want to see that solid follow through. If not, I'll just close it out. Re-enter.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Give G a trumpet.
All right, there we go. Close that trade out. 480 on that one. Get ready to tap that pivot point. So currently up for the day, $1,000 in 30 minutes. Man, I love this $1,000 in less than 30 minutes. Makes my day every day. Rotating to the next funded account. And we just keep the process going. And now, since we came down here, let's see if we get a nice little bear flag. Did take another payout for the people on YouTube from Take Profit Trader. Money's been sent to the account this morning. Another $1,900.
Ooh, it's consolidating. Look like it want to shoot up.
Well,
or continue down, but let's just get that tension in there, like that spring.
Let's get a flag. That's what I want. Just a flag. I'm a simple man. I just want a flag.
A flag.
Oh, just a flag.
Stop.
Whoa.
It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. We had no news coming out today, but Powell is speaking today. So be careful, gentlemen. Look at the market rip.
I am.
The Renko bars can't even keep up right now.
They
I
can.
know, but I just popped $940 out of that, so I'm good.
Well, Steve, do me a favor. Put that in the discussion on the community. We love to see when the community wins.
When is it gonna update?
And about like a rocket.
I'm glad I was still not short, and this thing is absolutely going right now. Be careful if you didn't get the move when it happened. Don't take it
I got
now.
the move when it happened. And I just like, it was like boom, and it was just like, it was like a rifle shot. I lined it up, I hit it, I got out. Because my God.
Yep. Do not chase this, gentlemen. Do not chase this. This is dangerous territory. All for it. I'm glad people are winning, but we do not want to mess this up. Be careful. Be careful. Tapping that pivot point. Wow. Something just came out. Trump must be doing something. He must be in the bathroom on X right now saying tariffs for somebody or no tariffs for something's happening. I'm all for it. Mind you, we've dropped almost 1,000 points from last week. Almost 1,000 points. So, man, oh man, I'm glad I was not in a trade for that. That was pretty scary, not gonna lie. Once again, another scary moment trading here, trading the Nasdaq. As you can see, the market is moving crazy. Crazy rip right there. Hopefully it starts to balance out here, because that was what, a 200-point move? Let's see. Tap, yeah, so from 245, yeah, 200-point move right there. Craziness, 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 craziness. I guess that bear flag I was drawing didn't play out. Just saying.
I don't think so. I think that.
All right. Looks like the market started to stabilize itself again. Thankfully. Somewhat. Man. I'm glad I made my $1,000 before that happened. Just waiting for a flag here because that was just crazy. Now I gotta see what just came out.
Yeah, real.
So that had to been Powell.
It had to be.
Yeah. Looking at this right now.
What did he? It had to be something he said. Something's going. He's dropping something.
That was just crazy. That was just crazy. I haven't seen a move like that since the whole tariffs first came out. When the tariffs originally came out, I literally had it sized down to one contract because you would get a 200-point candle like multiple times throughout a session.
So a 200-point, how much would that be? That's could be what, a couple $100?
Well, 5 times 200 if you're trading one contract. Looks like we're going to be getting a bull flag here. Back to that pivot point. Let's see if we use that pivot point as support to keep this price up. Sellers trying to step in, but we'll see. We just had that big 200-point move. Just wow.
I'm speechless, man. That went off like a shotgun. I mean,
But I'm looking at my screen. I was like, oh.
I know. I was.
I didn't even touch. Man, my fingers were nowhere near.
My finger was on it, and all of a sudden it looked like an Atari game where it was like just doing all these random graphics. I was like, what?
but you, Steve, you caught it good though. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
940, right?
Yeah, 940.
All right, keep it up, man. That's good, man.
940 in like a quarter second.
In a quarter second.
Like Duane was saying, you could be like an
bro,
attorney. You
crazy.
could be whatever. That 940 in a quarter second. Where else can you?
460 right there. I'm scared with this how the market's moving right now, gentlemen. Not gonna lie to you guys. Quick 460 right there. I closed it out. I'm not trying to sit around on this.
Yeah, I think you got it.
And it came right. Oof. Yeah, this is. I may have to be hands off right now or size down because this thing's moving. Kim, how are you doing today? Are you trading okay over there, sir? I know you can't speak to us since you're not on the Zoom, but I know you're here listening. How are you doing today? Yeah, I may be sizing down, gentlemen.
I'm just watching.
Right back down to that pivot point.
Oh yeah. I'm doodling right here. Keep them busy.
I need the market to like slow down, get back to normal.
Hey, Alex, I'll take things that I never hear for 100. Duane saying he wants the market to slow down.
Well, actually, let me.
Look at that. Look at the 2 minute, Duane.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 2.
Full flag.
Oh yeah.
Just rotate over to this account. Sizing down. I need to flip this account today.
Look like it's gonna shoot up to about that 541. That next.
All right, that account's done. Congratulations on that one. Just added another funded account with Take Profit Trader that quickly. Let me go back to my pro account. There we are. So, bull flag definitely playing out right. Oh my! What in the world is going on?
Oh.
I may have to sit out, gentlemen. This is too crazy.
I just got $600 in my sim account.
Good job. Good job.
But I mean, but it was like it was just my setting took me out of it. I could have bought you a house. My God.
I may actually have to put the stop losses on today if I'm gonna try trading this because man.
Because I went to the sim, and I set up my stop loss, and it shot right so fast through the target. It was, oh my God.
Are we going to retrace that $500 drop or that $800 to $900 drop from this week? If we retrace it, that would be crazy. Just straight crazy. Well, this market right now is a really good time to pass some evals. I'll tell you guys that.
Yeah, it's like Duane's like, I got the eval, and then it's like 1 second. Okay, that's passed.
You know I like passing them on one trade.
I know, but you didn't say you wanted to pass it in like an eighth of a second. Like the world record holders are like boom, boom. It's like
I'm just waiting at this point because this is one of my Take Profit Pro accounts. So just waiting to see if we get some type of flags, something, because I may have to edit my stop loss, all that stuff for today because I'm not. We'll see. We'll see. Bears are stepping in here. Got that big wick on the 2-minute candle. They're trying to step in. Bulls want to run. Who's going to win?
Running. My goodness. Okay, so to take everybody's mind off of it, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, I'm not moving, believe it or not. Those boxes, I have to get everything set up. That's the entertainment center for up here with the fireplace. That's the new couch I got. So
That's gonna be amazing. What are you up to, G?
Pretty much. I may be going. I have to probably run down to Miami, visit my pops right quick for a little bit, and then I'll be back up on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Oh, what a dip!
yeah, this is just
I just
bananas.
got a lightning warning on my phone. Let's see what that's about.
Yeah, I want to see some type of flag. It's
I
just
need to get down to.
When is
Oh,
Papa
go.
done talking? Is he still talking?
I don't know if he's speaking right now, but this
Crank on that news, man. Give us the skinny.
yeah, let me see.
You jump in and he says a word and we don't know he's on there. Oh dear.
So yeah, he's currently speaking right now. Let me see if I can...
Well, maybe they're going to be tweaking the rates, man. You know that's been on everybody's mind.
Possibly.
I mean, it's not even fair that they're keeping it artificially high.
Right.
I mean, it's just like.
All right, so he's up right now.
Brought the policy rate to the ELB and drove the 2020 framework changes were thought to be rooted in slow-moving global factors that would persist for an extended period. And they might well have done so, if not for the pandemic. The 2020 consensus statement included several features that addressed...
Is the audio good for you guys?
Risks
Oh, yeah.
had become increasingly
Is it too loud or is good?
We emphasize the importance of
I mean, he's. I would take him down a little bit because here's the main man in my earphones.
Drawing on an extensive literature on strategies to mitigate risks associated with the ELB, we adopted flexible average inflation targeting, a makeup strategy to
There we go.
ensure
That should be better for you guys.
would remain well anchored even with the ELB constraint. In particular, we said that following periods when inflation had been running persistently above 2%.
So when he finishes speaking today, it's definitely going to make the market move even harder.
Well, that's what I was concerned about. It's like, we don't know, we don't have that intel. You know what I mean? It's like,
oh yeah.
It's like, whoa.
The highest inflation in 40 years to economies around the world. Like most other central banks and private sector analysts, through year-end 2021, we thought that inflation would subside fairly quickly without a sharp tightening in our policy stance, as this slide will show. When it became clear this was not the case, we responded forcefully, raising our policy rate by 5.25 percentage points over 16 months. That action, combined with the unwinding of pandemic supply disruptions, contributed to inflation moving much closer to our target without the painful rise in unemployment that has accompanied previous efforts to counter high inflation. This year's review considered how economic conditions have evolved over the past 5 years. During this period, we saw that the inflation situation can change rapidly in the face of large shocks. In addition, interest rates are now substantially higher than was the case during the era between the global financial crisis.
Let's see if we get a bull flag here. Looking at my 2-minute chart.
Yes.
Rate is restrictive.
That's what I was saying.
In my view.
I'm looking right at that 2-minute chart.
It's just
We all
crazy.
are.
We're already up over 400 points for the day.
During the 2010s, reflecting changes in productivity, demographics, fiscal policy, and other factors that affect the balance between saving and investment. During the review, we discussed how the 2020 statement's focus on the ELB may have complicated communications about our response to high inflation. We concluded that
Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna have like a barbershop quartet. We'll be...
And as a result, we made several important changes to the consensus statement to reflect that insight. First, we removed language indicating that the ELB was a defining feature of the economic landscape. Instead, we noted that our monetary policy strategy is designed to promote maximum employment and stable prices across a broad range of economic conditions. The difficulty of operating near the ELB remains a potential concern, but it is not our primary focus. The revised statement reiterates that the committee is...
We got that pivot point right there. Coming back, tapping that.
Tools to achieve its maximum employment and price stability goals.
What a time to be alive.
Is constrained by the ELB. Second, we returned to a framework.
We went through that pivot point,
And eliminated the makeup strategy.
bounced right up.
As it turned out,
Now right back below it again.
moderate inflation overshoot had proved irrelevant. There was nothing intentional or moderate about the inflation that arrived a few months after we announced our 2020 changes to the consensus statement, as I acknowledged publicly in 2021. Well-anchored inflation expectations were critical to our success in bringing down inflation without a sharp increase in unemployment. Anchored expectations promote the return of inflation to target when adverse shocks drive inflation higher, and limit the risk of deflation when the economy weakens. Further, they allow monetary policy to support maximum employment in economic downturns without compromising price stability. Our revised statement emphasizes our commitment to act forcefully to ensure that longer-term inflation expectations remain well anchored to the benefit of both sides of our dual mandate. It also notes that price stability is essential for a sound and stable economy and supports the well-being of all Americans. This theme came through loud and clear at our Fed Listens events. The past 5 years
Right, we're gonna get a nice flag here.
hardship that high inflation imposes.
We're all for that.
On those least able to
I
meet
know.
the higher costs of necessities. Third, our 2020 statement said that we would mitigate shortfalls rather than
Looking at this 2-minute,
the use of shortfalls reflected the insight
I want to see something good. We had looking at the 5, we had those sellers stepping in there.
Oh yeah, the 5, you just, it tells the tale of the tape right there.
Of the post-global financial crisis recovery featured employment running for an extended period above mainstream estimates of its sustainable level, along with inflation running persistently below.
$80 right there. Wanted a little bit more, but
Inflationary pressures, it might not be
really,
necessary to tighten policy based solely on uncertain real-time estimates of the natural rate of unemployment. We still have that view.
Well, we have that thing where the 3 candles are gonna close, or the 3 charts are gonna close together. So interesting.
In particular, the use of shortfalls was not intended as a commitment to permanently forswear preemption or to ignore labor market tightness. Accordingly, we removed shortfalls from our statement. Instead, the revised document now states more precisely that the committee recognizes that employment may run, at times, above real-time assessments of maximum employment without necessarily creating risks to price stability. Of course, preemptive action...
I want Powell to stop speaking, because that's
Yeah.
when we're going to get another, depending upon everything he's saying, it's going to either keep shooting up or it's going to go right back down.
I liked it better when it was like, you know, it had the jazz on, and then G was saying like hello, and it sounded like a Barry White album or like a song where he's calling his girl before he starts singing like hello. I've been thinking about you. It had the smooth jazz and
The feedback we received at Fed Listens events reinforced the value of a strong labor market for American households.
Still coming down.
And communities. Fourth,
We literally popped up almost 400
Made
points.
changes to clarify our approach in periods where our employment and inflation objectives are not complementary. In those circumstances, we will follow a balanced approach in promoting them. The revised statement now more closely aligns with the original 2012 language. We take into account the extent of departures from our goals and the potentially different time horizons over which each is projected to return to a level consistent with our dual mandate. These principles guide our policy decisions today, as they did in the 2022 to 24 period, when the departure from our 2% inflation target was the overriding concern. In addition to these changes, there is a great deal of continuity with past statements. The document continues to explain how we interpret the mandate Congress has given us and describes the policy framework that we believe will best promote maximum employment and price stability. We continue to believe that monetary policy must be forward-looking and consider the lags in its effects on the economy. For this reason, our policy actions depend on the economic outlook and the balance of risks to that outlook. We continue to believe that setting a numerical goal for employment is unwise because the maximum level of employment is not directly measurable and changes over time for reasons unrelated to monetary policy. We also continue to view a longer-run inflation rate of 2% as most consistent with our dual mandate goals. We believe that our commitment to this target is a key factor, helping keep longer-term inflation expectations.
I'll close that. Not trying to sit in there. I could have held it for longer, but
Me too. I took 300 right there.
I'm not. I heard 2%. And I'm like, I'm closing. I don't care what he's like. Nope. But like, absolutely not. Not today, at least. Would love to hit it out the park again, but whew, I heard that 2%. My heart started going. My heart started going.
Practitioners and academics on the performance of our framework. It is also consistent with several global peers.
Let's see what we're on for the day.
To wrap up, I want to
He's
thank
wrapping up.
and all of his great Kansas City staff who work so
Let me get my handy dandy calculator.
annually.
You know I love that.
Virtual appearances.
Florida Public Schools, man.
This is the eighth
Florida
time
Public
that
Schools.
I speak from this podium. Each year, this symposium offers the opportunity for Fed leaders to hear ideas from leading economic thinkers and focus on the challenges we face. The Kansas City
Yep,
Fed was
1961 for the day
1961.
in my
That's going way
funded
back.
accounts.
We're going old school. 1961 Chevrolet.
Thank you very much.
So I think I'm done trading for the day. He
Well,
just
wait,
could.
He just
he-
stopped.
yeah.
You're not gonna. You said, gentlemen, start your engines. You can't walk off the field.
I'm not walking off the field, but
What the market wanted. Stocks are rising sharply. We have bonds rallying as well, lower yields and a weaker dollar, all in reaction to, I think, the money line where he said the shifting balance of risks may warrant adjusting our policy stance. Tipping his hat toward potential pivot here to cutting rates.
is the market getting ready to do an explosion?
Which was pricing in 65% chance that the Fed would cut in September before the speech, now at 100%. Let's bring in our panel to react to what we just
Hey, what do you
heard.
think about buying the dip on Cracker Barrel because they just devastated themselves? Look, let's talk about that. I mean,
Well-
it's another woke company, right?
I think so.
Like,
I'm not sure where their price was before everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
that's what I got to look at. Before that Dylan Mulvaney thing, that was my top performer was the InBev.
okay.
And you know, and then they did that, and it was just like, come on. It was like, but you know, during that quarter, I was doing really well.
Market's getting pumping again.
Pumping, jumping, thumping. Yeah, the 2 minute is about to close. So
Let's see if we get a bull flag here.
Quick 250, 255. I'll take that.
So what you up
All
for the
right.
day, G? How much you up today?
I'm 560.
That's awesome because that would mean you literally put in over $1,100 in 2 days.
I'm up $1,005.
And no, I'm not pocket watching, G. I'm excited for you to get your first payout.
Pocket watching.
That's all this is. Unless we get a really, really good move, A++++ setup, I'm done trading. I'm gonna take my $1,900 today and run since I just took out $1,900 yesterday.
Well, you just put it right back.
That's why I love trading. What can I say? Let's see if we get some structure here. Build us out a nice little flag. Looking at the 5-minute candles as well. When it starts selling like this, it's like, man, it takes everything in me not to take it. Because the wrinkle bars are just like, sell. Showing that clear momentum right there. Look at that. Just saying.
Got thunder outside.
Yeah, it's clear skies over here where I'm at.
Hey,
So I'm sure that's coming this way.
Well, like I looked out the window and it's like I could hear it like to the west, but like if I look to the east, I see blue sky now. So it's one of those weird ones.
Okay.
My wife will come home and say, we need the rain, and it's like, yes, but we don't need to make up for 3 months in like one day.
Yeah. Like
you step in your lawn and it's like you're leaving like footprints.
oh, not even like my backyard on one side of the house. Like
Yeah.
my house is how do I put it? My lot angles down towards like the front street.
Yeah.
So all the water that accumulates in the backyard literally flows out to the front. So underneath my fence, everything like that. And throughout my neighborhood, you see it at different houses that are raised higher than the others. The water just flowing from the back straight to the front through the grass. So, all right, we're popping through the line I put on the chart right there for a bull flag. But want to see the follow through on the 2-minute, to be honest with you guys. That's just me. Want to see the follow through. I would really like to add another $1,000 to this take profit account so I could take another $1,400 payout today. That would be lovely, but not gonna rush it. There's that
through again.
We're popping through
2
that
minutes.
line. Want to see the complete follow through since we got that wick on top of it.
Yeah, I see the wick.
Just want to make sure that we're going to keep going up. So the further we get away from that line, like now it's looking good. There we go. So that flag is definitely playing out right there that we drew on the chart. Congratulations to anyone that took that one.
Yes, I did. That was a good 400 right there.
There we go. Just remember, so with your funded account, you have a 35% consistency rule. So depending upon how much you put in. So right now you should be up, $1,000 for the day?
Mm-hmm.
So This is just me. I would personally say not to trade anymore. Since you're at 1,000, you have no cap on how much you can make, but for that consistency, it'll make it a little bit easier for you.
All right.
But
So wait, so what do you mean? Can I not to interrupt? So the 35%. So say he trades up to 1,000. Like if you lost more than a certain amount, then you would tilt the account. Is that what you're saying?
no, so what it is for your payout, you have to have a 35% consistency rule. So they want to see that you're consistent pretty much 35% of your trades.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense.
So if you make $2,000 in a day, then your consistency, you're going to have to keep putting money in your account so you can get your consistency down. So say you make $2,000 in a day.
Yeah.
Then the next day you make $100, right?
Yeah.
Your consistency isn't there for your trading.
Yeah, okay, because
So you'll have to keep adding money to the account to get to the 35%. That's all.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got it now. Thank you.
So for me, with like prop firms that have that consistency rule, like I make sure I'm not overly making in an account, just so that way I don't have to think about the consistency.
That makes sense. So like like on those, you'll cycle them at a certain point to keep it so it's just like when you hit the 2,100, you're at that 35%, boom, or whatever.
Exactly. Because right now, as it sits, G only needs to put in less than $1,000 within the next week, 5 days of him trading, to request a $1,500 payout.
Yeah. Gotcha.
1916 in less than an hour today. Pretty proud of myself. Another solid day in the markets with you guys. I will say you guys have made me so sharp on my trading because I don't want to mess up in front of you guys. But when I do mess up, I'm okay because I know there's no judgment. That's why I love the community at the end of the day. No judgment, just Steve in the background. Well, you did say you're going to wait the 15 minutes.
I say that as a brother. And when I say that as a brother, I mean, I talk about like 1999, 2000, like when we first met, and like all the stuff that we did, like back in those days, like shooting the green screens and all the Covenant Connection stuff. So, I could tease you like that because you teased me like that, and we have that rapport.
No, 100%. I'm just messing with you.
I know, but I wouldn't recommend Joe Average going and poking the bear when it comes to Duane. But I could tease him a little bit. It's all right.
I enjoy it. To be honest with you, like the one thing I truly appreciate about the community is the conversation, the rapport with each one of you guys, and the relationships, because it makes it worth having the community. Put it that way.
No, it's like this community has been nothing short of a gift. I mean, it just like, sorry, what you foster here is a rarity, and I know I've said this before, but you just say you're just sharing your knowledge, but that is so rare to have somebody like so selflessly sharing their knowledge and sharing it real. Not and like what I mean is like you could have when you went to that lounge last night. You could have like walked around and like had like got pictures of all these cars that weren't yours and said, I've been trading. You know what I mean? And oh, there's a Ferrari. I'll stand next to that. Or give an 18-year-old the waiter just to stand next to it and say, this guy made money on my. No, this is like the real deal, and that's integrity. And
there's no fluff with this. No fluff.
There's no fluff, and then also like I got G over here that's like my main man because he's kicking ass, and he's also like he's like so cool with it. It's like ridiculous. It's like trading with the Fonz.
Yeah. Got some slight consolidation right here. Consolidation, not big consolidation, just slight. We got that pivot point right above us here. Let's see, what level is that pivot point at? 604 for the pivot. So we got that hold number 2. So let's get through. There we go. Let's see if we keep pushing. All-time highs for today is 633. Are we going there? That's the question. So someone did take that bear flag earlier. They're completely in the green right now. Not mad that I didn't take it. Just saying.
Cracker Barrel's down to 56.68. I logged into Schwab. I think it's a buy just to get, pick up a couple of grand of it. Why not?
What was it before it dropped?
I'm looking. It was up to 71, 71.86 in July.
Okay.
71.93 for the high. I mean, I'm just like a little speculating over here. Just because all the news press, like the bad press on it, sell it next week, why not? I know it's not day trading, but I'm trading during the day, so.
Right back to that pivot point. Want to get away from this pivot. Right below the pivot now.
I'm gonna put it in my Roth. Yeah, let me do that. Sorry, I'm just doing this real quick to take my mind off the chart, so I won't trade.
Hey, I get it. I mean, you go get me some water in a minute. So who knows? Right to that pivot. It's only 10:38. Want to see some good movement here. Oh wow, I'm streaming. I forgot to plug my thing in this morning. Well, I hope the stream on YouTube is quick enough. It says my connection's excellent, but I normally have an internet cable plugged in to make sure it's like super crispy. But I forgot to do that this morning. All right, getting a little dip right there. Little pullback. Heard some thunder.
I heard some thunder too.
I didn't hear no. I don't. Duane, are you closer to me, bro? It's straight stuffy over here.
It's sunny over here too, but I heard something. Unless that
Yo.
was my stomach grumbling.
Hey, did you hear that big boom last night?
Yeah, that was a sonic boom from a rocket.
Oh, well, I was like, what was that?
Yeah, me and my girl heard it. We were hanging out last night. Sonic boom goes off. I don't know what's going on. I grab the gun. I tell her, check the cameras. I do a patrol around the property, making sure we're good. And then I'm like, everything's good here. Let me go on my Nextdoor app to see what's going on, because the Karens love to post everything. So sure enough, logged in on the Nextdoor app, and it's like, did anyone else hear that big boom? My door is rattled. It was...
Oh no, you got one of those, huh?
No, so it's a Nextdoor app that.
Oh yeah.
You
Like the
you
people that
even
comment
can
on
log in for
everything.
your area. So.
Oh yeah, we have like a civic association for the boat ramp.
Okay.
And like the beach park, and people log in there, and I know exactly, you said the Karens, because there's the people that are like one new lady moved in and she sent like 8 posts. There's rabies warnings for animals around here. You gotta watch your children, and and I was like who is this person?
Who's this person?
That bear alert, and it's like, well, yeah, well, you know where I live, like Lake Brantley. So.
Yeah.
I'll be around that area too, picking people up, doing Uber.
Oh yeah. So Dwayne, are you closer to like UCF? You said.
Yeah.
So you jumped in to buy?
I did, but the seller stepped in right when I clicked it. Right when I clicked it.
Like it's gonna make his way back up though.
Well, I got my finger on the trigger just in case it doesn't. Ready to close it. Buyer's trying to step in here.
Are we gonna go all the way up to 633, right?
Yeah.
That's why I jumped in.
They're just gonna wait through this 1 minute candle to do it.
Yeah, I jumped in right when it wanted to start to chop.
Well, just so you know, I avoided it by buying Cracker Barrels. So there you go. I'll see how that goes. I mean, it's a short play. When the news hits this hard, and I see it all over Facebook.
Yeah.
And just on Monday, sell it. It's like, why not?
Yeah.
Going up. Keep going.
I want to see that good momentum. I want the momentum.
I'm
Want the
telling you,
momentum.
It's getting there. Yep, it's getting there. I told you. Watch. Look.
I want the momentum, G. I need the momentum right now.
It's getting there. It's getting there. I told you. I told you.
Okay, maybe you did tell me something. Maybe you did, G.
Watch it shoot up again.
Buyer's trying to step
you
in.
know you want to. Watch. Oh, come on.
Come on, G, keep talking.
Keep talking to the market, G. Please help me.
Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up. Stop consolidating. Come on, it's right there. Come on, it wants to push up. I know it wants to. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Like G said, aren't you listening?
Right. Oh, come on, take this way back up. Come on. Let's keep going. Do not.
All right, now we're going to start pushing.
Come on. Do not push back. Come on, let's go. Let's go back up there. Come on, let's go up. Do not look back.
Yeah, there you go. Come on.
Do not look back. Keep going. Let's go. Come on. Make your way.
Come on. Keep it going. I want that 33 level. Give me the 33 level.
Boy, man, you got the patience of a saint on this one.
Because it's supposed to do what
I
it's
want the
supposed to
33. All right, I close it. I got out. I'm not going. I cut it short, fellas. I cut it short. I couldn't wait. I was done.
That was like your finger's gonna go to sleep like hovering over the mouse, man.
Oh, I was sitting there like, ready. Watch it now. Go to the 33, whatever. 1260 on this take profit account.
That reminds me like when you're walking a big dog on a leash and it just like it's just taking its sweet time. You know what I mean? It's just meandering. Like 2 steps forward, I'll smell a plant. 2 steps, come on.
But there we go. 1260 back in this account. I took out 1900. So literally just put majority of that money back in. So we'll take that all day long.
All day long, all day strong.
So now let me come back over here. I'm not going to look at the market because I'm already up to 1260. Man, that would have been a nice little, went to 647. That would have been a nice little bag right there, but I didn't have the patience anymore. Let's check this. And the way I add all my stuff up, just so you guys know, I do it after the fees. So I don't count what I actually made. I only add the actual fees. There we go, gentlemen. I love trading with you guys on the day. 27.21.96 for the day.
All right.
It's been a solid week, gentlemen. Actually, I don't know. I think the trip to Portugal trading with you guys really helped me a lot because it got me so dialed in with you guys. Like,
because first of all, you had to overcome some technical stuff, but you still kept your eye on the prize. And then, the fact that it was like a proof of concept, so you had that extra pressure on it, like, can it happen? And you knocked it out of the park, And then, it's just like, and as a father, and a good father at that, you had like a bunch of kids, like, running roughshod through the room, and they're still calling out bear flags. And I'm showing respect here because, as a father of 4, I could relate. But even as a father of 4, it was like when I'm trying to keep my eye on the prize, and you honed all that. It was like it was like a Marine training course. So,
well, it's weird I work really good under pressure, just from life and like my businesses. I work really well under pressure. Where having you guys on stream, like the first couple streams, I was not gonna lie, I was nervous. I was nervous streaming me trading. Only because I've never shown other people how I trade. So I was nervous from that aspect. But once I got past that whole feeling of being nervous about it, I started to get more comfortable. And I continue to get better with you guys because at the end of the day, if we're not growing, we're dying. I'm growing because of y'all at the end of the day.
No, and I my growth here is like uncharted, and I'm not gonna lie, it humbled me yesterday when he helped us get those profit counts because finally, as a proof of concept, I've been able to flip through the accounts as opposed to just trading on one all the time.
Yeah.
And so it's like all of them are green right now, and so and I'll trade, and I'll go to the next one, and I'll trade. And it's just like, so it's opening up that kind of like, it's like, and that kind of revelation is huge. And, the sacrifice that you gave for it. And then, and so, I mean, I'm just grateful for that.
It's the least I could do for y'all because y'all show up every single day. And if me giving you guys a couple eval accounts helps y'all on your journey, I'm all for it because I truly want to see you guys win.
Well, and that's true, and that's why you have integrity here, and that's why this is not like anything else that's out there, because you're not doing like a like a short 30-second video. Say I'm giving 5. You're not doing it for shameless self-promotion. It's like a legitimate growth to the community, and so I mean, it's just like and then to see like the people winning, what I mean, to see David pulling it off, LJ pulling it off. I know they're on the road right now, but you got G pulling it off,
and you're pulling it off.
I'm pulling off. But then when I brag on G and say he's like the man and he's quiet, then I know he's pulling it off because I said this guy's like the Fonz. All of a sudden, silence. Like, is he like gonna cut me or something? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Now, one of these days, I'm gonna have to get an Uber and go with G, and we're gonna put on this song and we're gonna just crank it. I'm just kidding. I don't know about the last part. Dun dun dun.
On a little downtrend right now.
So I gotta ask you guys, because you guys can speak to me. The people on YouTube can't. Is this worth, like, is the community, do you guys feel like there's enough value where people should have to pay to be a part of it?
No, this is priceless. I mean, yeah, and let me, if you don't mind, I'll take the lead on this one because I talk about this I talk about this with my wife. To give you a little background on myself, I was, I was a business owner. Duane knows this, and other people don't know it, but like I was a business owner throughout my whole life. I worked in national television. I ran like a tour operator group, things like that. And I went into a corporate environment, and that job ended just because of things beyond my control. They were kind of restructuring or whatever colloquial term they use.
Yeah.
And so I'm starting again. I don't have, I don't have a net. I don't have a safety net. And but I have an awesome wife. I was a single father, but now I have a wife with me, and she tells me, because she's saying she sees the value in it. And she sees my excitement with it and the potential of it. And she tells me, like, her thing is, she's like, this is like going to college to get like a degree, but a meaningful one. Because like I've told her the story, in the past, I said maybe I'll get a degree, but then you talk to the people and you're like, okay, if I spend 4 years of my life, what is it getting me as a commodity? Like, after 4 years, I'm gonna have a debt, but how much gain am I getting? How much business am I getting? So along those lines, it says, this is what you wanted all along. It's kind of like a degree, and so because it's a way of life, like you say, this is something that if you get it in you and you get the system, you're gonna do this every day. Now, is like because and the thing that hit that you said, because I've been on the fence about starting other businesses and things because I can do that.
Yeah.
But I don't have to have a client. I don't have to have a supervisor. I don't have to have an employee. I don't got to worry about a call out. It can be me. And it's just like, because you're very successful and this still has merit for you. And the fact that my wife is fully supportive of this process and seeing how it works, I'd say absolutely it's worth it. It's, it's definitely something that's very unique. And it's a godsend for me because, like I said, I saw the scams from, being in media and things like that, how people put these things together and just they're sitting in a hotel room saying, look at my place. And it's like, they're in the Hyatts, what I mean? It's like, so it's like, stop. And this is real. And you know what? That means more than any clickbait junk. And it just like, because you're not about just like selling a course book. You join and pay $800 for my patented course book, and then you ghost them. You know what I mean? You're here. You're fostering this community. So that's a hard yes for me. Sorry to ramble.
No, I appreciate the great feedback there. Just want to touch on a couple things you said because it's so funny to me. Because since you've been a business owner, you understand the struggles of getting customers, dealing with employees, employees messing up, customers messing up on paying on time, the whole shebang.
Advertising and changing with the market.
Just the whole thing. So for me, I started a security company 8.5 years ago.
Yep.
My security company is still thriving and running to this day.
Yep.
I have the infrastructure built, everything like that. But I will always say this. If I would have learned trading and found my strategy 8.5 years ago, I would not have opened my security company. Because it takes so much less effort and less time for
Yes.
the actual person to be successful with this.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
then
I'm
like
saying?
like I see like obviously because I ran like medical staff as a scheduler, it's the same thing. You have somebody call out, you have a post that needs to be covered.
Yep.
Or you have a client and having changing needs, all that stuff. But no, I mean and that's something. You're a successful person. You're not somebody that's just like an internet personality that's selling a program
Yeah.
that's unverifiable. The fact that you can take time out and do this and hit consistently that we've all seen, clear as day, means more to me than a Facebook banner ad of a guy saying like, "Hey, da 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 da," that you don't know him from anybody, and he's never like stood up and it to have the strength to start a business and because everybody thinks they can, but actually have it thrive.
Yeah.
And then to go to this, that that shows like a certain level of training. You know what I mean?
No, 100% for me.
Like, and discipline. You have all that stuff, and you're still saying, and that did strike me when you said that because, like, I've been doing some things like around here, like charting my next path, if you will, and it's just like, and when I told my wife, I said this needs to be rule number one. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'll do stuff on the side, but this, is like a way of life.
Mm-hmm.
So, is having a better way of life worth paying a little bit of money? I would say yes.
100%. Listen,
Because yes.
for
you can
me,
take that last phrase, you can take that last sentence, cut it, and there's your tagline. And I'm only going to charge you one eval account charge for it. No, I'm just kidding.
no, for me, what I was like, one of my things that I tell people, I'm like, are you willing to exchange $150 for $3,000?
Yeah.
Like, that's my question to people. Like, when people are buying in, paying to be part, like, I'm not even going to have to sell them because y'all's results will sell everything else. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do advertising for this. I can just share the testimonials. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because I don't have to sell what this is. Because for me personally, a lot of people that have the trading courses and stuff that they may not even created themselves. Some do, some don't. They're selling a course because that's how they're trying to make their money.
Yeah, and then this is definitely not that at all.
I'm trying to make. I'm making my money, one for my security company and two for my actual trading profits. So I'm not looking at the community to be this big cash cow for me.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it as if someone, because complete transparency with you guys, I allowed people into our community when I first opened it up. They joined, became members, never got on a call, never watched a video, anything like that. Yeah, so I took them out the community because I'm like, you have to take this seriously to get the true results that you're desiring for yourself.
Well, yeah, and that's something I'm gonna add is like, this is something like special. You know what I mean? This is the pearl of great price. So it's like you don't want to just like have people running willy-nilly because if you ask people, like you were saying on YouTube, somebody reached out to you and said, "Give me money," basically.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So it's like if somebody just expects to just I'll just say I'm a member of Legacy Wealth, not put in the time and just sit there like a sack of bread or that's not going to work.
Yeah.
So it's like you like have the people and there's value in it, and it kind of vets just having people just sitting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It helps vet. Yeah, I'm actually going to have most likely an application process for the community.
I would recommend that because there's like. It's like you want to keep like this you just want to keep this like a really positive, strong place, and it just like you say, and you said, and it just like and just perpetuate this because I would reread our screen, like our home screen there, and it was like a revelation all over again. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's like the because that's what it's about. You know what I mean? And it just like to have that legacy to not just get rich quick. It's like creating like a legacy wealth, creating something that is like a solid, predictable change
Hmm.
and in life where for some people that's going to be just covering the light bill.
Yeah.
For some people that's going to be covering that car payment. For some people, everybody's things are different. For me, it's like I'm looking for a certain thing, but it's like the tools are there for whatever needs there
Yeah.
are. If somebody will legitimately follow it and follow it with the right heart, and that's like where I'm at, man. And it's like so this is absolutely without a doubt. It's like there's certain things you just don't give away for free,
Yeah.
because it's just like and it just like because it's going to be misused, and it's
Hmm.
just like you don't want to be like a Gideon Bible in like a Detroit hotel that's never been like or whatever, you know what I mean? It just somebody
Yeah.
throws it on the back of the drawer. You want to have it something where it's like you want to have something that's like has that an audience that wants to learn and wants to grow.
Yep. We need like-minded individuals to keep this community thriving and growing. And for
Yes.
me personally, at the end of the day, like I realized I had an epiphany w- last August when I started learning how to trade consistently, right? When I was trying to figure
Mm-hmm.
out the whole trading game, just the whole shebang. I had an epiphany where if you put the time in literally one time on learning this, you have a skill that you can carry for the rest of your life that you can always go out and hunt for yourself.
Oh yeah.
You don't need other people to give you money, find you money. You can go out every single day, wake up, get on the charts every morning and trade, and that's you going out to hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me personally, I'll go caveman style. You have the men would go out on a hunt, the women would be at home taking care of the kids, and gathering the little figs, all that stuff to put together with the meat you bring back.
Yeah.
This is a way that any person that has the desire to win in life, they could truly do so by learning our simple strategy and just staying consistent with it. Because you guys have been fast tracked, and that's what I'm thankful for, that you guys have caught the heart of this and caught the strategy as well, because you guys literally saved yourself years of trying to figure this out for yourself.
No, and that's the the valuation in that and having because for me it's more than a trading system. It's like it's a mindset.
Yeah.
So within what you're saying, and everything, that's why I think there needs to be that application period, just so there's like a there it's just like because if somebody's doing it and in the wrong mindset, they're not getting the legacy part of it. It just it's like all there.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I realize putting that paid factor for the new community members come September will help get rid of the people that just want to sit around. I'll say.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Because
I mean, but that's happened to all of us, man. Because anybody that's had a business, you go to like one of the recruiting things where everybody exchange cards, or somebody says I'll get back to you, or it's just like like if you tell people I've got a way they can make some money, and then it's like oh yeah, they'll sign up, and then it's just like but ain't got no time for that or whatever. And so it's just like but like everybody here, like since G is only a person on the call, he's silent right now. I want to brag on him
I'm
because
down here.
no, because he like G inspires me, man. He's like I tease him because I say he's like hilarious, and but from my heart, it's respect, man, because the way he handles it, and I just see him elevating, and that that does me good to see like all of us growing. So
yeah,
like everybody that comes in here has that heart, you know what I mean? And it doesn't matter like like what zip code you're in or whatever, you know what I mean? And not everybody can be as funny as I am. I understand that. So we all have standards. No, but you know what I mean. it's just like having that community first, and like I don't feel there's any boundaries here, man. We're doing it together.
Yep.
We're working as a team, and then but we're working as a team for our own success.
Yep.
That's a rarity in today's world.
What I love even about this as well, as everyone learns, sees the flags, everything like that, the community is enriching each other, because on the streams, G, Dave, yourself, that looks like a bull flag. That looks like a bear flag. Mind you, I may not even be looking right at it yet. I may be looking at something else, but you guys are still calling the flags out.
Oh yeah.
And that's what helps the community, where it's no longer based off of me sitting here calling stuff out. You guys can call something out. I'll look at it and be like, yes or no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do the extra confirmation. Yeah, I see that flag. But over time, that's just going to continue to help the community, because I'm going to have to limit it most likely as this continues to grow, because having 100 people calling out a bull flag or bear flag at one time would get kind of crazy, just being honest with you. So I'm pretty sure there'll be like certain levels to this over time, like where you guys are the founders. You guys will always have the keys to the castle, so to speak.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm just excited, because for me personally, I know what this can do for so many people. That's why I'm so passionate about this. I've been searching for the past 34 years. Something that I'd be truly passionate about.
I'm going to stop you right now. I mean, searching for 34 years, you're going to use that line? Listen, man, Mr. like old man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm teasing. 34 years.
I was always looking. I was always looking for something that I would be excited to wake up and do it each and every day.
Well, and I want to just interject here, because I remember it was a while ago, when you were talking about kind of origins, if you will. And I don't know, was it an uncle or somebody that you knew in your family that was trading on some level, and you know by the time that you kind of got interested and wanted to find out, they unfortunately had passed away.
No, that was Emmanuel. That was Emmanuel.
Oh, E-Man, okay, yeah.
Yep. He was literally, because my parents had their office right over by Sweetwater Club at the time on Wekiva over there. He was in the office all the time. I was driving him around places, and I saw we saw how he went from rags to riches, and he did that from trading. And I asked him, like, hey, can you show me what you're doing? He's like, absolutely. Like, excited to show me.
Yeah.
And then right after that, a couple days later, he passed.
Yeah, I remember that was a shock.
For real?
Yeah. So since I was getting out of high school, I always had this desire, you know what I'm saying, to learn trading. Right. And I tried learning trading a few years after that, but it was part of a network marketing company, so they weren't really teaching you how to trade. They were teaching you how to get people to sign up for their network marketing company.
Well, yeah, or like there's some systems that are not really, teaching you how to trade. They're just teaching you how to be reliant on them. You know what I mean? So you get into the different. So it's just like that. The heart of this thing is amazing, and it's unique. I'm gonna say that again 1,000 times, because I mean, the proof in the pudding for me is like, and I have an amazing wife, so that's not a part of it, but the fact that she's so enthusiastic, just seeing the potential, even in her case, the abstract, because she's looking at the charts like, whoa, but she's like, no, but she's saying like, she can see, you know what I mean? And it's just like, that this is like an amazing thing. She's like, basically, and equating it to, getting a degree, which I think is pretty appropriate, because, if you're getting a degree or whatever, it's like you're elevating yourself. You're gonna partake of that skill. So I'd say it's nothing less than that.
No, 100%. When I first, back in the day, when I was trying to figure out learning through the network marketing company as well, for me, everything I saw was so complicated.
Oh yeah.
So complicated. Everything was over taught. and they were teaching all the hard ways to do this. So for me,
Well,
my
yeah.
nature, I gotta find an easy way to do certain things.
Well, yeah, and it's just because that's the way that they get gatekeep. Because it's like everybody, every one of us at some point is kind of read because it's awful when it's in print, huh? So you're
Yeah.
like looking at, and they're using acronym and and they're using like colloquial or like archaic financial terms that are
Mm-hmm.
like vaguely vague construct that they could have just said easily 1,000 times over. And it's like the reason what it's like, and but that's how they gatekeep on it. So I need to buy the $800 book because it has a glossary that explains, and it's like,
Yep. Yeah, I
or it's
figured.
like, or it's archaic and outdated, a lot of the stuff, because like some of the stuff, like I wasn't not even going to day trade, just reading about other trading things. It's like when you get down to it, it's like reading a book on how to keep a happy baby, and like it's like a whole 200-page book, and it says keep them fed, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's like you could write that on a fortune cookie, but you have to justify like blowing all the other stuff out. So
Yep.
thank you for what you did, like distilling this down, because um you know even at its simplest, there's like a lot going on, but I mean to learn it the longhand way and getting into like a bunch of minutia about stuff. It's just like, yeah, you can impress people at parties, but can you trade?
Yeah. No, 100%. And I'm thankful that I was able to figure this out. Um, because I know there's more people like us that that are looking for a way out of their situations, but they just can't figure out the best answer for them. So I
Yeah.
know this will help a lot of people, because I know even with G, uh, he said it on the stream yesterday, he would have to be doing like 20 rides to make what he made yesterday.
Yep.
So today it should probably be like 40 rides, since he made like over $1,000 today. That would be 40 rides. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that it's not that people can't make the money. They just have the wrong tools to make it.
Well, and then the thing with, like, for G, you got 20 rides, you got 20 people. Are you gonna is everybody be cool? Is there gonna be like any snags? Is there gonna be any traffic?
What's crazy? I still do rides just for the fun of it.
No, I know that, but
No,
you have options as this grows for you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I mean that's what I'm saying is, like, if you don't want to go out for the day, you don't have to. But if you want to pick up some bread, do it.
Because just G's success makes me happy, because we met back in June.
Yeah.
And that's how our relationship started. On a quick 20-minute car ride.
Oh, awesome.
And to see him winning, like, if we all can do it, that means more people can do it just like us. That's all I know.
Well, listen, I mean, I like the G man, like I say, like, it's like he's cool. So you made a good choice.
That he is cool. I'm a good pick of character. Oh man, 15 more minutes and I'm gonna be tuning off here. It is my girl's birthday today. We went out last night for dinner like usual, we normally do, but maybe see if she wants to go get like some brunch or something today, before the kids get out of school.
It was the I Lounge, right?
Yeah, I'll actually bear with me here. Let's go to Google.
That picture looked really good of you guys. You had that big smile. Now I know, because I'm monster steak.
Yeah, it's the I Restaurant Lounge. Here you go.
Oh, cool.
So, really cool. Food was really, really good. The decor, everything like that. I don't drink, but here's the bar area right there. It does turn into a lounge, just so you guys know, as well at night. So I don't know why these aren't loading, but okay, let's see. This is what the tables look like. Nice booth. So I love having booth tables. That made me happy.
Yeah.
That drink, I do not drink, but my girl enjoyed the fish drink last night. Comes in a whole fish. So, but yeah, it was super cool.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yep. Left them a really great review. Let's see if I can even see my review. Oh, why can't I? Oh, yeah, there you go. Got the review right there. Sitting right there. And I don't know why it's saying one review. I've done more reviews than one. That's weird. Yeah. Okay. I've done way more than one review. So, hold up. What? Back to the charts here. Let's see what happens. I'm done trading for the day. Up $2,700 again. Every day this week, we've been hitting at least 25 to 3 grand each day this week. Best day this week was just over 7K, and that's after I took a loss in an account. So originally I would have been up for the day. Actually, I had 2 losses that day. It would have been closer to nine grand in the day. Had a loss, so it put me at 7 grand for the day. But this week, last week, next week's going to be even better for us. You want to know why next week's going to be better for us? Because every day we're showing up, we're learning, we're growing, we're sharpening our tools in our toolbox, and we're performing.
Yeah, and that's that's the best thing about this too is that, and you said it, and it's true. It's like you show up, and every day is fresh, and it's like, let's do it, let's do it.
Super happy. Super happy. I'll take this. I'll do this every day with a smile on my face. Even when I lose, I'm still happy because I know the next day I can correct it.
Well, listen, and then there's one of the things is too is like you have your system, but you also are like very knowledgeable about some of the things like the processes that these like having the prop firm that takes the pressure off, and then also it allows like so much, and then showing us like how to work those rules because they have all these rules in place. Like when G got funded, like I would have figured it would have like set up a banner saying "Doom, you're done."
Nope.
But they would just let you keep trading, so people will actually have that account ready to be funded and then trade it away because they're still in the game.
Yep.
So it's
and
like so,
you'll blow it and not realize it because I passed it, but nope, they don't tell you. They don't tell you. And then, just to show you one of my, you can keep talking. See, I'm gonna show you a stat here.
Yeah, but I was just saying that, and then like how these payouts work and stuff. I mean, if you're starting from square one to have that knowledge to to use these things as and the system in your favor, that's huge because I shudder to think the amount of people that like funded their account and then are just feeling like they're trading hot, and then they end up blowing it or knocking it back down and they never realize it.
So just so you guys know, I'm not capping. So I'm just going to show you my Tradeify account, my funded Tradeify account for this month.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the stats here. Stats don't lie, correct? Stats don't lie.
Yeah, stats don't lie.
So right here, net profit for the month so far, over 5 grand, $5,400.
Hey, that's good.
This is, mind you, I trade multiple accounts. This is one funded account from Tradeify. Trade win 94% win rate. 94%, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I took a loss on the 7th. If I didn't take that loss on the 7th, this account would be up almost to $7,000.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But I took that loss. But each day I just lock in the profits. That's all we're doing here. We're simply locking in the profits. Do you see any crazy big trading days here?
No,
No.
but consistency is key, man. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, you can do that, and you get like 10 of those, like you have, through different accounts, and then it multiplies, and you're not going after just like one insane. You're not going for this long thing. You just add that up 50 times.
But here's the best stat on this I want to show you guys, right? So as you can see, 94% win rate. I've only had one loss, 18 winning trades, right?
Yep.
Check this out. Look at the days, right? How many trades am I doing on this account each day?
I can't see that.
Five.
No, that's one.
No, you missed
okay.
Tuesday on Monday, but Tuesday after that, wow.
One trade. So the highest amount of trades I have on this account were 3 trades on the 5th of August. Everything, it was 3, 2, and then everything else is 1 trade per day.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah.
So I'm not over trading, nothing like that. I'm simply locking in the profits. I'm gonna do one more. Let me get my login information here for my take profit, so I can put it on this computer. Because at the end of the day, I want to show I'm open, transparent with you guys for one reason. I want you guys to see you guys can do this as well. That's all this is.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't showing that to be like, oh, I'm the big shot or anything like that.
No, for me it feeds my soul, because it's not about jealousy. It's not about anything else. It's about like we're showing each other, we're holding each other up, we're celebrating. Because what I see there is consistency, and to be able to hit and then hit and hit and hit, that's beautiful.
5053086. Hopefully these are zeros, not O's, but we'll find out in a minute.
Mr. 35 might need to go to see Sable Eye Clinic. No, I'm just kidding.
This is right. Yep. Okay, so that's a how can I do it? Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure. Duh, I could do it that way.
It's great we can hear your inner dialogue.
It is what it is. It is what it is, gentlemen.
Oh no, I'm just teasing, man.
No, I know. Where's my? I'm just all over the place. I need some like elevator music right now. That's all. Don't do that. There we go. Trade evade. Login.
Okay, we're starting to move here a little bit.
Well, glad it's moving. I'm not trading.
Oh, I'm just making sure. That's all.
Yeah, you're trying to entice me into taking another trade, Steve. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, sir. You're not slick.
I maybe a little bit, but.
Alrighty. Let's see reports. Let's do this. I That's even better. That just... All right, let me OBS. See,
Hey, G, can you
G,
do
your music's
thing?
on, man. Let me make sure this isn't showing any account information. Just slightly, but let's see if I can pull this down. How can I block that? I'm not trying to put certain information completely on the internet.
Yeah. That one time, like, what's your number again? Oh yeah.
Well, actually, I can.
I have it. It's when I grew up, everybody remembered everybody's numbers, and then I have it in my phone, but I'm also using my phone for the stream, so that's why I was asking you. So that was just funny.
No, I'm. No, this will work
I want to
better.
see
Add an image. So 1127. Where's the screenshot? There we go. All right. There we go. Much better. Let me minimize this. All right. So on one of my take profit accounts for the month so far, these are my stats.
Oh wow! All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just that right there should let you know we're doing something right over here.
But see, we already know. But yeah.
No, I know, but I'm showing you it doesn't take a lot of trades. Literally on this account for the entire month. The entire month of August, I've only had 6 losing trades. I've had 52 trades. I've traded 52 times on this account. Only 6 losers.
That's it, though, man. That's the proof is in the pudding.
Like, gentlemen, the system works. What we're doing works. That's all I know. Oh. That's all I got. All I know. What we're doing works. And I think I just put... No, actually, I didn't. The account number was on. I'm like, did I just screenshot and put the entire thing on? Well, I'm not showing you that just to be like, oh, look at this. Look what we're doing. No, I'm showing you guys because...
I speak for myself. I know your heart, man. You know what I mean? If you wanted to brag all day long, you could, but it's you're not that kind of person.
I just know, one, I got... Did I tell you the numbers about the prop firms? The stats on prop firms?
7%, you said, right?
Yeah. Less than 7% of prop firm traders ever pass the actual eval. And it's even lower than that to actually get a payout. Prop firms...
Without a system, you could get lucky and then, like get your funded account. But if you don't have that system to keep working it, so... And then, and not knowing the rules, like you were saying, which is kind of like the 35%, all that, it's interesting. So,
like, and when I saw that, my heart hurt because I'm like, there's so many people out here trying to learn this that are doing stupidity and not truly understanding how to do this the right way. That's why these prop firms make so much money. Because
Yeah, well, I
you gotta
mean,
think they're only worried about 7% of traders actually passing an eval and even less getting a payout.
well, yeah, I mean, because when you were telling me like the numbers on it, they have like a formula they work out. Like the house always wins, but you know the way you win against a house is like not gambling like foolishly.
The way you beat the house is you lock in your profits
Yep.
each and every day. So that's why, like when I told G, you're up a G, just lock it in. Don't keep trading it, because you have to have that discipline to cut yourself off so you can come back the next day up $1,000.
Well, that's what they're counting on. They're counting on people to just like, you know, whatever's going on, just like either chasing a bad trade or chasing a good streak. But see, like having the multiple accounts, which is like the tool I'm using today, like changes that, because it's like I don't feel, you know what I mean? If you have like the one account and you're just focused on that alone, so it just takes something away. So I mean, you lock it in. Tomorrow's another day. Lock it in again.
Yep.
And just like step forward.
And that's it. That's it. Yeah, I haven't pulled those reports or looked at them myself. That's the first time me looking at them for this entire month.
Oh wow.
So
those are on the dashboard, because I looked on mine, but I didn't have that calendar. But
so for you on your trading view, not trading view, on your Tradeify account, where right at the top of your dashboard it says open journal to the top right. You click that and that will take you to your calendar.
Okay, yeah.
So that'll show you how you're trading. And then to do even a better deep dive, if you log into your Tradeivate, you're not trading on Tradeivate, but you log into your Tradeivate, since we're using Tradeivate's like connection on Ninja. Yeah. Log into your Tradeivate. There's a tab for reports, and you could get the same report that I just showed on the screen for you guys.
Okay, cool.
But that's not bad. I still have 7 more days. Well, 5 more days of trading days. I could literally hit 10K this month.
I think you will.
I'm already over 10K. I'm just talking about in this take profit account. So I could hit 10K. What was that?
So the days we trade is what? Sunday through Friday, or
Monday through Friday.
Okay.
So that's how your trading days are counted as well. Longest winning trade, 5 minutes. Wow, I stayed in a trade for a very long time. That's not me.
What, you said 5 minutes?
Yeah, it said 5 minutes, 14 seconds for my longest trade.
Yikes. That's like the thing where I say it's like a big dog that's like meandering as you're walking. It's like, come on.
I've paid out $540 so far this month for commissions and fees on this one account.
Yeah.
Seeing these stats makes me feel good, because it's one of those things where it's like you don't know how good you're actually doing until you actually see the numbers.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely it's good to kind of have another way to process. Because I know, learning it, you go through so many different things, like for me, my unique journey is, like for a while I was over trading. So it's like you seem like you're bringing in that profit, but if you're trading too short of a profit, it's getting ate up with fees and stuff. So,
yeah.
And so, I mean, it's just, that's just one example, but, if you look at, like, you can go in there and see, okay, like, taking less trades over time to get the same money, and you know what I mean? So you can also see progress on that. Obviously, you're knocking it out of the park, but you use those tools. It'll give everybody a revelation.
Yeah, it helps you track your progress, to be honest with you. Like, I don't look at it all the time, Well, I normally look at least once, maybe twice a month. You know,
Yeah.
I'm looking at towards like the end of the month to see how I did for the month.
Yeah. Just to kind of like do a recap. Like, okay, where am I at? Where am I at?
Because the whole thing about this is we're trading so we could grow at the end of the day. That's it. That's all this is.
Absolutely.
Because now what I'm gonna do, like on my take profit account, on that one, I'm just going to build that one up now. Probably put in another. I'll take a payout when I hit like $5,000 in the account.
Yep.
Hit $5,000 in the account, then I'll pull out like maybe 3. But we'll see.
Yeah.
It's starting to rain. I hear that rain coming.
I see blue sky here. So what? Here, have some of that rain I was telling you about. Enjoy it.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate trading with you guys today. I'm actually going to get off here. Spend the rest of the day with my girl before the kids get out of school. Maybe we'll go to brunch real quick.
Ain't that the best time though? You know what I mean? It's just like you can hang out and then it's just like do your thing and then it's like the kids come. So it's the best of all worlds.
Yep. I'll see you guys first thing on Monday morning, 9:20. If you have questions, concerns over the weekend, feel free to reach out.
Totally.
And we'll go from there, gentlemen.
All right. You take it easy, my friend.
Have a good one, Steve. G.
Yep.
Have a good one. Stay safe on the roads.
Yeah, stay safe on the road down to Miami, G.
All right.
All right, guys.
He's like, all right. He's like, you got it. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, guys. Bye.
All right.
All righty. Well, let me... If you watched all the way to this video, thank you for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. I will see you guys Monday morning, and we'll see you then. Have a good one.